Hi guys, welcome to Crush Media. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, and that is how to overcome creativity blocks. Now, as a social media manager managing over 20 spots, my creativity is always hitting highs and hitting lows. But this video will teach you 3 practical steps that you can take when you feel like you've hit the line, like you hit the wall, and you need something to revive that creativity. So if you want to learn these 3 tips, stay till the end. The last one is the best one. First, understand the tips on how to overcome these creative blocks. We first have to understand kind of what causes them. And I'm not no scientist, don't take any medical advice from this. This is not medical advice. But what I found for me that really kills my creativity, or that that energetic creative flow that you really get in once in a while, is kind of burnout, like just doing too much. So I found that, a lot of us that are starting off are kind of doing everything, or kind of wearing like different hats and roles in our companies, from, content creation to sales to, everything else. And that a lot of times can put you in can kind of numb your creativity in a way, because there's so many other aspects that are going on at the same time. But what I found is learning to prioritize certain tasks, even those creative ones, and telling yourself, okay, I'm going to dedicate this amount of time towards this, and then I'm going to dedicate this amount of time towards being creative. And during those 2 times, you don't mix both of them. You strictly focus on either one of them. And that's one of the tips that really helps me get back in that creative mode. Now, the second tip for reviving your creativity, I would say, is spending time around other creative people. A lot of times, this really helps, because seeing what other creative ideas your peers, or the people around you might be doing, a lot of times inspires ideas of your own. And sometimes we just really got to put ourselves out there and understand that there's art all around us. Even if you step outside, the birds and the trees, like everything, it's always a constant movement. And I feel like, as humans, sometimes we need that. We need to kind of experience different things to expand our horizons and be able to come up with new creative ideas, or give life to those, to that creativity that might need a little boost inside of us. So 100%, I'd recommend, going to creative events, go to museums, try to be around people doing different creative stuff, even stuff that's creative but might be like outside of what you're doing. Like you might be an artist or a graphic designer. Go watch somebody cook, or go watch somebody make sculptures. Like that's really going to help you expand your creativity way past beyond what you thought was possible. All right, guys. So my last and final tip on how to, revive that creativity is to completely just stop and take a break. So take a break, go step on some grass, go walk, outside, let some sun hit your skin. Stepping away from, creativity for a little bit kind of helps it come back in a way. It's kind of the same idea, what you chase, you kind of runs away from you. I kind of look at it in that way. So it's like, okay, maybe if I take a step away and stop trying to force it, maybe it'll come back in an unexpected way when I least expect it. I might be eating soup, or I might be talking to a friend, when all of a sudden an idea comes to my mind and I want to act upon it. So a lot of times just taking a step away from what you're doing can help you come back to it with a clear mind, new thoughts, new energy, and you're able to move through it in a way you wasn't able to before, because now, now that I came back, now you have it. So there you have it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give a like, comment. I know I'm being a little lazy. I'm using my photo booth camera to record this, but you guys see the lights back there. I will be setting up lights and doing this professionally. I just wanted to get my first few videos up here and not try to not upload anything because I'm trying to be too perfect. But once again, if you like the video, like, share, comment, and we'll see you in the next one.